What is up, everybody? Welcome to a draft video here on SeemsGoodMagic.com. My name is Sam, and as always, I am glad that you're here. I have a 6 standard deck for you today, but unfortunately, or not unfortunately, I'm going to a GP this weekend, a sealed team GP, and so that means I gotta play some actual sealed or draft. Now, we have Skymarch, Bloodletter, Stormfleet, Pyromancer, Pious Interdiction. I'm not sure how good white is, though. Siren Storm Tamer is not very good. Like, this card's great, this card's okay, this card's very good. And then we have this Verdant Sun's Avatar, a 5/5 for 7 you gain life, equal to that creature's toughness whenever a creature enters the battlefield. I could take this. Blossom Dryad also doesn't seem that bad, but I kind of want to play this rare. I want to see how good this is, mostly in testing for the GP, so I'm going to take it. Because I'm doing so much standard on Twitch lately, I don't have as much time as I would like to. I'm realizing that half the screen is being cut off, so I apologize. I don't have as much time as I would like to all the time, to just play infinite draft. So this is something that's going to help me do. So Glorifier, sorry, not Gloryfinger. Glorifier is pretty good, like very good. Growing Rights of Itlamok. Enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature from among them. So this could flip, but I don't think it's going to help me cast this. Community of the Dinosaurs is fine. Deep Water Merfolk is fine. Glorifier is insane, though. Glorifier is, like, really, really good, but we just passed a really good white card. I kind of want to take Growing Rights of Itlamok. I feel like it's not going to be that good, but maybe it'll be okay. I'm just going to take more green rares. Again, just trying out the format. It's probably not super correct. New Horizons is fine. Blossom Dryad is fine. I wonder which one is better. This is basically like a 1/1, and you get to add mana, but it can't be killed. But it can add mana of any color, where this is a 2/2 that adds mana, so this technically has 1 more power, but it can be killed. Vanquish of the Weak is insane. Emissary of Sunrise is insane. 2 great cards. We could have definitely gone white card here. I could also take a Vanquish the Weak. I don't mind that. I think I'm going to take one of these ramp spells. I think I'm going to take Blossom Dryad. So, Duskborn, Skymarch, Bishops, Soldier, Paladin of the Bloodstained is very good. Contract Killing is very good. I could take a Merfolk here, but that doesn't make sense. It's either Paladin or Contract Killing. We've seen a lot of white come this way. Navigator's Ruin is not insane. Shipwreck Looter's fine. I think I just take a Contract Killing here. I don't really know what archetype black-green is, but after seeing that other removal spell, we kind of have to take the Contract Killing. Everybody's in green these days just because they want to be playing dinosaurs, right? That's the big, like, thing of the format. Everybody wants to play dinosaurs. Everybody has to play dinosaurs. So there is a lot of people in green. It's very hard to find an open green pod. Legion Conquistador, Steadfast Armosaur. I think I could just take this. Like, this card's very good. And we have a little bit of ramp, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it here. Also, Ixalan Skeever being open means that green is probably kind of open. So I don't mind. I guess I should have taken the white card, because green-white dinosaurs is actually a thing. Green-black dinosaurs is not. That is not something I strongly considered when doing this. These are the things that we're trying to learn here. By the way, this is not my first draft. This is like my 5th draft. Well, that was gross. I'm very sorry. But, yeah, so this is like my 5th draft. But I'm not drafting the set like I normally would. I believe I normally would be a little bit more, like, aggressive, trying to win all the time. But I'm drafting the set a tad differently than I normally would because I'm trying to gain all this information for the Grand Prix. I just have to take Glorifier here. This card's just a bomb. It's a Sarah Angel. It's great. I could take another Colossal Dreadmaw, but I have to take the bomb. I think this card is very, very good. Now, I don't know if white is super playable in this format or not. I have not played this format enough to know that yet, but I think this card is great. Primal Amulet is really good in some standard decks. Blinding Fog's not good. I'm just going to take Legion's Judgment. I've been disappointed by this card every time I've played it, but it could be played. I guess I could also take Thrash of Raptors. I think Thrash is actually very good. if we end up in that deck. This guy is good, I guess, in the dinosaur deck. Is this any good? This is obviously good. I really like this card. I can't believe this wheeled. Or no, this didn't wheel, but another one could wheel. But I'm really not in a spot to be playing 2 of these. Unless we're like somehow vamps now. If I wheel this and the other one, maybe we're vampires. I don't think emergent growth is good enough. Only 4 green cards, but we had the opportunity for more. We didn't do a good job cutting green, but we passed a lot of white and a bit of black. We didn't pass any red, we didn't pass any blue, but we passed a lot of white and a little black. So I have to imagine the person on a direct left is white-black. The person after that might be like green because we did pass a few green 2-drops, but we didn't pass anything great. We passed a Colossal Dreadmaw and 2 2-drops and a Blossom Dryad. So it's definitely possible that the person 2 down is green. This is not a great green star, right? Like 4 cards is not exactly where you want to be. But we do have at least like 1 card of other colors that we can play. We can play Contract Killing, although green-black's not really a thing, I don't believe. And we can play Glorifier Dusk, or Pterodon Knight, or Thrasher Raptors if we decide to go red. So what I haven't figured out yet in this format, and some people probably have, so you'll tell me in the comments, I hope, is like, is this, in this format, can I just play like green-black stuffs? Or because it's not synergistic, I can't play it? Like, are the only possible decks vampires, pirates, zombies, or vampires, pirates, merfolk, and dinosaurs? Are there only 4 decks that you can play in this format? Or are there 7 decks? Like, because obviously the dinosaur deck can go 2 ways. Wow, Commune and a Glorifier? What? Commune is good. And Deepwater Warrior plus Commune means that green's probably going to be okay. But I just have to play Glorifier. New Horizons is a good news. That means that Glorifier Dusk is going to maybe see play. Glorifier of Dusk. I don't think I'm taking the Skyblade of Legion, even though we might just have a good Vampires deck. If I take Skyblade of Legion, we all of a sudden have an extra playable for a Vampires deck. Yeah, that might have been wrong. Oh, it may not have been wrong. Yeah, that just may have been right. Alright, we might just be in Vampires now. If this is going late and we're wheeling Glorifier of Dusks, then we might just be in Vampires. Bright Reprisal, that's okay. I wanted to play the green cards, but I might not be able to. Again, so many people are playing green that it just might be impossible. Another Glorifier Dust, that's going to wheel. Rallying War is insane. This card is very good. Savage Stomp is very good. This could also wheel. The question is, do I like take this, wheel this? Do I take Rallying Roar? You really do want a card like Rallying Roar when you're making all these tokens, is kind of the thing. I'm not going to take Savage Stomp because I know green's not going to flow. Maybe it does, I don't know. They didn't end up taking this Glorifier, which means I can wheel it. But I could also wheel this Paladin. I don't know. I'm going to be in the triple Glorifier of Dusk deck. I have some removal. I'm going to get more removal. I don't think this card's very good in this deck, obviously. I don't want to take Contract Killing. I could take Rallying Roar and then just wheel one of those. That's fine. I found that these decks kind of want a Rallying Roar. Oh, I can't even say that word, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. This card's okay. This card's very good but expensive. This card's not very playable. I guess we would take Thrasher Raptors here if we were still on Dinos, but that plan is long gone. We can take a Duskborn Sky Marcher. It's totally fine. It's aggressive. It works well with the theme. It works well with Rallying Roar. Blood Crazed Paladin is just not as good as you would think it is. You have to like set up a spot for it, and then it's like a flash 2-mana 3/3. It's just not as insane as you want it to be. And when you need a top deck creature, it's just a 1/1, so it's a little, it lets you down a little bit. I'm gonna take the Duskborn. I don't know how good it is, but we're about to test it out. It's decent in standard actually. I was playing a Vampire standard deck, and it was totally okay there. I really hope we wheel a Paladin. I don't want a third Glorifier just because like I don't want our 5-drop slot to be insane. But what we do need here, I would like 5. I want like 6 2-drops in this deck. And I want like a bunch more Paladins if we can. Emissary is great. Pious is great. Zeal is great. And a foil Glacial Fortress. Geez, you don't see that every day. So the question is Emissary better than Pious? I don't think so. I think we just take the straight up removal spell. We already have a contract killing, but it makes us not have to take that many more contract killings. We have 7 creatures, so we're in a decent spot. We're in a pretty good spot as far as creature count goes, right? And total card count. 10 cards picked, so 10 cards that we're going to put in our deck for sure. Only 18 cards in, even after all that, like, being in green type stuff, so that's pretty good. We could take Ravenous Daggertooth here, or Pounce, or Duress, or Queen's Bay Soldier. I mean, I guess we just take Queen's Bay Soldier. Like, I'm not happy about playing a random 2/2. But this pack is kind of dead for us. Although there was a decent dinosaur there. So maybe we're just in the wrong colors. Yeah, maybe all that stuff we passed really did get picked up. I have no idea. I'll take this and Scry. That's fine. I mean, there's really nothing for anybody. Like, I guess Commune with the Dinosaurs for the dinosaur deck. But we're, like, so far away from that at this point. I'm pretty sure we have to be all in on vampires here. Like, we have 2 dinosaurs for our dinosaur deck. One of them's a rare, but it's not broken. And Growing Rights Veil of Mawk probably isn't good, but I just, like, wanted to try. So for whatever that matters. Alright, another Glorifier, a Raptor, a Looming Aethiosaur, a Duress. Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing here. I guess there's some blue here if you want it. I could take another Glorifier over a Raptor Companion, but so I already have a 2-drop. I don't necessarily need to start taking Raptor Companions here, but I'm wheeling another Glorifier. But there's also 2-drops in the pack, so maybe I'll wheel one of the 2-drops. This card is insane, right? It's just Sarah Angel. And in a deck with, like, lifelink and gaining life, you know, like, in a deck that gains life, this card's great. I think this card's really good. Maybe that's one of the things. Maybe I've missed it in the last 3 days. It's currently Wednesday night as I'm filming this, so people have had all of Monday to Tuesday, all of Tuesday to Wednesday to really figure out what's good. So it's totally possible that I'm off here, but I don't think I'm super off. What's up, Deadeye Tormentor? I'll totally take an attacking 3-drop that makes them discard. Spell Swindle, broken in Standard. Calling it now, going to be an expensive card. Grazing Whiptail is fine for our Dinosaurs deck that didn't happen, so is Thrash of Raptors. Queen's Bay Soldier is okay. Vampire Scout is okay. I'm going to take a Queen's Bay Soldier. I'd rather have 2/2s than 3/3s with lifelink for 6 mana, especially when you have so many Glorifiers. I just want to stay alive to get to them. Although it seems like the dinosaur deck would have been decent, and maybe cutting it off more in pack 1, taking all those green cards instead of, like, if we had just committed, like, we're going to play green, we're going to figure out the second color later, maybe that would have been better. Alright, so this is the opening pack. Didn't get back anything except for the Glorifier. We also got back a Legion's Judgment. Do I really want to have 5/5-drops? Yeah, I'm just gonna play all the Glorifiers. I'm in. Mono Glorifiers. So this is what the deck looks like right now. Probably not playing this, but I guess we could. Storm Sculptor is, like, I think better than I think it is. And Rummaging Goblin's okay. This is our curve after 2 packs. Skuldugger get in the deck for sure. Sheltering Light can get out now because that card is, like, barely playable. I think. Because 1 mana, 1 and 1 black, so 2 mana, Indestructible with Cycle wasn't very good. So I have a hard time imagining 1 mana Indestructible Scry. Is that much better? Maybe it has a chance, though. I'll take a Duress for the sideboard. It seems like we got fairly cut off that pack after being wide open in pack 1. I really don't want another Glorifier of Dusk, by the way. I guess we're just going to see how broken this card is. Our game plan is just to get to Glorifier of Dusk and then try to win the game. Just to be completely honest, that's obviously our game plan here. I'll take a Commune with the Dinosaurs. Take a Crash the Ramparts. Alright. Lucky Plains. Let's go. Lucky Plains? See? We shouldn't have been white. I guess if we get 3 islands, it's just as lucky. Alright, Star of Extinction. Shining Arianosaur. Queen's Commission. It's probably the card that's going in our deck. I guess I kind of have to look up the price of this card, but I don't really want to. Star of Extinction non-foil is 26 cents. Alright, so we're taking the creatures. Shining Arianosaur is fine. What's really good in this pack? Obviously Star is great, but we're not in red. New Horizons is good. Stormfleet Pyromancer. Siren Lookout I think is pretty good. So I'm just going to take Queen's Commission here. Alright, so we're on our way to building a deck. I would like more 2-drops. I would also like more Paladins. I thought I was going to get way more of these. I thought I was definitely going to wheel the 1 in pack 1. But we didn't. Knowing what I know, I'd still probably take Rallying Roar. But if I knew Paladin wasn't going to wheel, which I totally thought it would, I might just take Paladin because I need it. So here's a Paladin versus the Deathborn Sky Marcher. I don't need that as much as I need this. This is fine, but I don't think that's worth anything either because it's not very good. Why are we just passing all the red mythics today? We're just passing all the red mythics today. Hold on, what's this one called? Rowdy Crew. Someone wanted me to build a deck with it, but it is not good. Yeah, it is 59 cents. Wow. The mythics in the set are just worth -$. Alright, I'm going to take a Paladin. Especially with a Rallying Roar. I think I need it now. I could take a Duskborn Sky Marcher, but it might wheel. Yeah, I'm just going to take... I think Paladin's very, very good. Alright, Walk the Plank is insane. It's better than March Around or Fathom Fleet Captain for sure. Fathom Fleet Captain, you just have to do too much work. I don't recommend it. The same 3, like, Dinosaur-esque cards we've been seeing the whole time. But Walk the Plank is just an insane card on its own. Alright, Costly Plunder, Shining Arianosaur, Unclaimed Territory. This is not an Unclaimed Territory deck, I don't think. Costly Plunder, Queen's Agent. I don't really want to play Queen's Agent. Would I rather play this than a Queen's Agent? It's 1 less mana, but has Vigilance instead of Lifelink. I might actually, so. It's Costly Plunder or Sheltering Light. I don't think I'm playing a second Sheltering Light. I have a hard time believing I'm playing a Costly Plunder. But I guess I could sack a token, theoretically, so maybe I'll put it in the sideboard. I already have a Bright Reprisal. We have a Queen's Commission already, but we could take another one. We have a Pious Interdiction, but we could take another one. The question is do we want significantly more tokens? They just kind of like go up the ground. They're good with Rallying Roar. They get us to Glorifiers, and then we get to do the work with Glorifiers. They obviously have Lifelink. We could take a Pious Interdiction here, though, because it's an insane card. Probably just take Pious because it's a better card. But my heart wants to take Queen's Interdiction. Or Queen's, Queen's Reward. So we get a Legion's Judgment here. If we had known we were getting this, we might take the Creatures card, but it doesn't really matter. I don't know if I'm going to play this. I've been very underwhelmed by it. Not being an instant really sucks. Yeah, I've been underwhelmed by it. I'm still probably playing it. I'm still playing it in sealed deck, most likely. But yeah, I'm not happiest. Giving that card playing time. Let's just be honest there. All right, so rounding out this pack here, looks like we got about 9 picks left. We're looking for some 2-drops. This is not really a curve that works for me because it's not really a curve, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't just mind like 3 2-drops and a 3-drop here. Just at least get a little curve action going, Alright, Bishop Soldier is totally fine. A second Legion Conquistador for our first Legion Conquistador. That kind of makes me want to take it. But Bishop Soldier is so much better than Queen's Bay Soldier. Like, it's not even close. But second Legion Conquistador means that the first one might actually be playable. So I'm going to go ahead and take it. Yeah. Second one definitely means the first one's playable. Alright, Queen's Bay Soldier is worse, but I'll take it. We already have a Bright Reprisal, and I can't imagine that we're playing it in this deck, but maybe we are. We have 4 like very good removal spells. This guy might be better than I think he is. So, oh, I should have taken the mythic rare. I mean, that was a punt. Should have taken the free 20 cents when I got it. Unfortunate. So if it ended right here, I would probably be playing as 2 extra cards. I'd probably play Queen's Bay Soldier and Costly Plunder, or Queen's Bay Soldier and something. Hopefully we can get something else good though. We're not going to get another Paladin for sure. Unless it just went way crazy, but we're not getting... Ooh, I'll take that. Alright, the issue is now we have white 1-drop, black 2-drop, but what can you do? That's why white 1-drop, white 2-drop is significantly better. Commune with Dinosaurs or Centennial Totem, but Sentinel Totem, it's not Centennial. Sentinel Totem is an artifact, so we might actually be able to play it, although I can't imagine us needing to. Shining Aerisosaur or Sheltering Light, we have a lot of flyers here, so I'm just going to take a Sheltering Light. Again, don't know if that's going to necessarily be needed either, but we'll see what we can do. So what am I doing for land count here? I'm probably just playing 9-7 to be completely honest. Or not 9-7, 9-8. Like, I do want to play 8 black sources because all my black cards come into play on turn 2. I don't think it's better than Skullduggery. I don't think it's better than any of these Queen Bay Soldiers. Yeah, I'm just going to keep Slash of Talons in the sideboard for now. Yeah, so I think I'm going to be playing 9-8 here. 9 white, 8 black, and that's going to be it. So I'll see everybody for round number 1 coming up next.